Good morning all. Clayton Miller here with Makeover Homes. Going over some more FAQs. This morning, beautiful morning by the way, not as hot as that last video I put together. This morning's FAQ is, hey Clayton, working on this renovation project. And you know, we're being very detailed, getting our bid put together. We pretty much know exactly what we're gonna be working on here. However, what happens if we run into something? Maybe we need to change something down the road for whatever reason. We do a little demo and find something behind a wall or in the crawl space, attic, whatever it might be. What do we do when we need to make changes? Well, on these 203K projects, conventional renovation loans, FHA, VA, there's all kinds of different ways to do them. But on these projects, a 10% reserve or contingency fee is required by all lenders on each project. So what do I mean by that exactly? How's that calculated? To make things easy numbers, let's just suggest we've got a $50,000 renovation. Maybe we're doing, new floors in a house, a new roof, a couple new bathrooms, something like that. $50,000 total renovation cost. Our lender is then gonna ask us, or rather tell us we have to, borrow an additional 10% of that $50,000, which would be $5,000, to put in a contingency fee, an extra account essentially. That $5,000 is used for exactly this reason. If we go to tear off that roof and all of a sudden we find that there's a lot of decking that's been, it's gotten wet and it's been ruined, we need to replace it, need a couple $100 to do so, boom, pull from that fund. If we demo out our bathroom and we pull out the bathtub and decide there's mold underneath here, the subfloors may be rotted out, need to get this cleaned up, need to get some new subfloor, boom, we pull from that account. It can even be used for changes down the road. Once we get past all of the potential problems we may run into, it can be used for upgrades. So maybe instead of a fiberglass shower, we're gonna go with a tile shower. Maybe we'll add a couple extra cabinets in that laundry room and a countertop where we otherwise wouldn't be able to. So that is how we handle any kind of issues that we see down the road, because when these projects start, whatever the bid is, whatever the cost of that bid is gonna be, that's what we borrow. And then we borrow that extra 10%. Now, in some cases, when you're working with a HUD consultant, there are a couple trigger points where a HUD consultant actually has the flexibility to increase that amount to either 15%, 20%, in some cases 25%, just depending on what the issues might be. So if a consultant walks through and maybe your utilities are turned off, maybe there is some potential water damage behind a wall that we feel pretty confident about. Maybe we weren't able to get into the crawl space, but from the outside we can see some serious water intrusion. We think there may be an issue there. A consultant can suggest that we bump up that contingency fee 15%, 20%, which takes our $5,000 that we were going to borrow in addition to our renovation cost, bumps that up to $7,500 or maybe $10,000 in addition. So that's what we do when we run into these situations. It happens on every single project. So don't be worried about it. It's part of the process. We just do it. They're called change orders, and we dip into that reserve fund. So that's for your FAQ today. What do we do when we run into unforeseen issues on projects? So if you need help, want to do a renovation project and need to figure out how to get it paid for using your mortgage, give us a call here at Makeover. Peace.